Hello? Where's my music? Good evening. Why is my music not working? Dun, 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 dun. 待って。ちょっと待って。ちょっと待ってよ。なんでこんなことになってんの？ Okay. お願い。お願い。Well, I guess we're going back to the old music then. I took 45 minutes picking out a song! And it's not here! Duh! Why is it so over? Why is it so over? Hi, Mono! Can you hear this? Here, can you hear this? Do you hear music now? Hi, Mono! Okay, you hear it? Okay. For some reason it comes with album art. I have to like move it out of the way. 京都奈良は行ったことある？伏見稲荷神社も行ったことある？あ、伏見稲荷いいよね。なんか怖いって話だけど。Hi, Mono! Thank you for coming in. It is I, B for Mirai, second gen Petalights, ninja living on the edge. GIRI GIRI! Yay, Yugiri! Oh, I just noticed something. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. ちょっと待って。ちょっと、Everything is not okay.
ソーリー、八重セルフ、コントロールハブ、レフトザビルディング。
はぁ What? Thank you, let me. ありがとう。ありがとう。あのね、ちょっと待って。I just noticed something. Hang on. My OCD is kicking in. I see I accidentally colored. なるほど、そういうことね。まあいいや。それなら、こうしようか。
パフィー、脇。
何言ってんの！こうしよっか。これもしよっか。OK。That should even it out at least. はーい。皆さんおはようございます。はーい。It is I, B for me, my second gen Petalights, ninja living on the edge, and I saw that. Why is the music suddenly working? I'm so confused. Now the music is suddenly working on my end. Okay. Thank you! ありがとう! Thank you! Thank you! Have a nice break soon. I will! ありがとね! ありがとう! Hi! Sounds like songs doubled. Did it? I should have fixed it already. I think I fixed it. Anyways. Hi! ありがとね! Thank you! Back to single music? Awesome. Yeah, I don't know why. I dragged an MP3 in and it came with album art, so... So, today, we're gonna be talking about... Japan shrines. First of all, I've been repeating myself over and over. Thank you, let me in. ありがとう。GIRI GIRI, hope you have a lot of fun. Thank you so much for all the member milestones. ありがとね。 arigato ne. Ah. Anyways, what did I want to reiterate? First of all, is that I am going on a trip from tomorrow to the end of this month. I will be in Japan, so today is my last stream for, for a good while. For a good while, right? I'm leaving you. I am leaving you. Jang. 12 is the first day of membership. Oh. Yeah, I am going to Japan. Arigato ne. Good luck surviving without us. Oi, korra. Thank you for your 25 months. 25 months. Arigato. She's leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. What am I gonna do without Yaimen GPS? That is a good question. That is a good question. Ooh, stop it! Stop it! Mataku. Anyways, I will be leaving for that time. Also, my birthday goods are still on sale! Let me... Before we get started, my birthday goods are still on sale! I'm writing a whole cookbook. I'm writing a whole cookbook! And there's a rice scoop! And an apron! And... Yeah, you've heard this whole spiel over and over and over again. Where's the link? Where is the link? Come on now. Come on. Let me just... What the... I type in BRA to start typing in Brave Group and my browser doesn't automatically fill it in and it just turns into bra and then it just shows me a whole bunch of bras. Thank you. Arigato. Let me pin that. Thank you so much. Pin message. Hi. Okay, anyways, that's enough for birthday goods. Birthday goods are expiring on April 16th. They are expiring April 16th, and there will be a little bit of overlap with Mono Monet's birthday. Mono's birthday is coming up soon, guys. Please give Mono like a lot of love, okay? Give her a lot of love on her birthday. It's coming up soon, and I'm so sad that I'm not gonna be here for it. Yeah, save on shipping by doubling up with Mono Monet's birthday goods. Mono's birthday is coming up soon! Naturally, of course. Please do. I saw she was playing fight. What is it called again? Fightcade? She was playing Fightcade earlier. Right? And then what is this? What mesh is this? Not that one. What about like up here? No? Okay, you know what? That's fine. It's just driving me insane. Oh well. Okay. Ah! Oh, yaba! You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Mina! You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Shh. You saw nothing. So you saw nothing. No. No. tail. I don't have a tail. I don't like tails. Hasha! You didn't see anything? Nah. Nah. Anyways, though. So I will be gone from tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm leaving you tomorrow, guys. One of my things asymmetrical. What things? これ? No, they're symmetrical. They're symmetrical. They're symmetrical. 大丈夫だよ. Don't gotta sound so eager. This is my announcer voice, thank you. Aw, man. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Oh well, you know what, that's fine. This is our last day together. Yes, I fly tomorrow. And one of my things I want to visit so much are the shrines in Japan. Now, I'm just going to... I'll remember you fondly. You were a lot of fun. What do you mean? I'm not dying! I'm not dying! Do you have everything packed? I have nothing packed. You know, for 15... This slideshow is only 15 slides long. For 15 slides, it took me like 4 hours. 4 hours to make it. I will take a lot of pictures, okay? I'll take a lot of pictures. And I'm packing tonight, you know, or as tonight goes, okay? And then my brain fog. No one will see the slides after all of this, unfortunately. Yeah, it took me 4 hours to make it. How are you gonna catch the flight? Why? Are the airports dead? Huh? There's slides? I took 4 hours making this. Please pay attention. Ah! Ma! It took me 4 hours to make this. Okay. You think the airports will still work? Okay, good. Good. Anyways, what a nice day it is today. Come on, music. Come on, music. Okay, here we go. It took so long to make it. This is my presentation in class today. Everything you need to know about Japan shrines. And why I can't keep shutting up about them. Right? You've always wanted to hear me gush about shrines. This is kind of basic though. I made it really preliminary. I'm not doing deep dives into anything. 10 out of 10 presentations so far. Why? Am I the type to present first or last? First. Actually, in the middle. But first is better. First or in the middle is kind of where I am. Never last. Last is the scariest. Also, last gets you the worst grades because the teachers are tired and everything looks like the same thing already. They're getting cranky and hangry and your grades are affected, right? Last gets you compared? Yeah, that too. You like second? Second sucks if the first was a banger though. If it hit it out of the park, then all of a sudden the hurdle is really high. Honestly, it took me the longest to find pictures for this. Also, I used a template from Canva. So thank you, Canva. And I just noticed that this picture is not even of a shrine. This is either a castle or a Buddhist pagoda. Shout out to Canva for their templates. Awesome. Close enough. Well, actually, we're off to a great... Ah! Mate! Eh? Oh no! Why is it out of order? Okay, ちょっと待ってね。Why is it out of order? Oh, I understand now. I understand now. Hang on, you know what? I have to add these manually. Okay. That's better. Oh yeah, you like the block of shrimp? Nice frozen block of shrimp? With the is it spruce or juniper needles? I don't know. It's not pine though. Some kind of conifer, right? In the back? Any herbivores? Any vegetarians? Vegetarian reptilians in chat? Wanna tell me what needles are those? No vegetarians in chat to tell me what the greenery in the background is? No? Okay. No? Nothing? Okay. Anyways, here's my stereotypical Oriental font. Because that's what the Canva template came with. Kind of racist, but that's okay. Whenever you see like ninja sushi, and then when you see like a sushi shop called like Ninja Sushi, and it has this font and it has like the red dot, the rising sun in the background, that's when you know it's run by like, you know, like Chinese or Taiwanese or somebody else. It's and you're in like a landlocked area. Amazing. Amazing. Anyways, about me for some reason. Why is this slide even in here? We're off to a really good lucky sugoi sushi. Exactly! That's that font. Anyways. The strip mall sushi font. Exactly. About yae. You can read about yae here, or you can just look at yae. Ne? この間伊賀に行ってくのいちにやってきたよ。伊賀流？もしかして忍者カフェ？それとも忍者ショー？ But anyways, this is about me. You can take a moment to read about me, or you can just stare at my eyes. Okay, we're done now. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, even the slowest reader could read this fast, right? Right? Eh? You're that slow at reading? Zako! Zako! Baka! Illiterate! Garbage! Gomi! Okay, I'm done. The other side of what, though? The other side! The other side! Did you know Zako is... Did you know Zako is written as small fry? So, like, when you have a fish character and they call you a fry... The other side of what? The other side! The other side! The other side! I don't know what is... What's wrong with you? You can't read? Zako is small fry. Yeah. Basically, yeah. Mm-hmm. The other side! Learn to read, gosh. Okay, anyways, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this Japanese sandwich. What is the difference between a temple and a shrine, huh? I don't see meat and potatoes in sandwich, and neither are they very Japanese foods, but the niku... People start using Zako without knowing what it actually means? Yeah, but you know, it's like an insult. So, just a really quick how you can tell apart shrines from temples. Shrines always have a torii gate in front of them, right? You've been to Asakusa? Yeah, that's why I included it. Actually, that's a lie. I didn't include this picture. It came with the template, so I left it there. Anyways, shrines tend to look a little less drab. A little less drab. You went there on New Year's. Oh. Wait. I just realized something. Oh no. 待って I made a mistake. Matte. Was this a template specifically for shrine presentation? No. It was for planning a trip to Japan. Wait. I realize I can't use cards. I have to use the website. Okay, ちょっと待ってください. Okay. Wait. I can't use cards. Okay. Huh! Nice! It's that shrimp block again. Okay. This time I will not make a mistake. I will never make a... I'm making a mistake, aren't I? Why is it not... the exact... Oh! Wait. I know why. Okay, here we go. I'm like, why isn't it 16:9? Aspect ratio. It's because I had it chopped a little bit. Okay. Anyways, though. So, just a really quick overview between the difference between shrines and temples in Japan, because Japan has two major religions. It's Shinto and Buddhism, right? And shrines have these torii gates. Oh, look! Now I have a presenter tool! These shrines have little torii gates, and temples tend to have like these temple gates. They don't always, but yeah. And then the object of worship is a little bit different. Kami is Shinto, and Buddhas are Buddhism, right? So the object of worship, because kami do not have a form, is often like either a mirror or a random object that the shrine has as a treasure, right? You can't touch them. Exactly. There's 8,000 gods. There's... yeah. 8,000 is not a real word. Kami is a god. Yeah. And then statues, the Buddhas... In Buddhism, they tend to have statues to represent the Buddha that happens to be there. How many gods? So, Yaoyorozu. So. Yaoyorozu. Unfortunately, this is not a hard rule. It's not a hard rule because back in, like, I don't know, it starts in the 9th century, but Japanese people loved Buddhism so much that they started kind of like including it in. They wrapped it up into their like already native worship that they had. So Shinto and Buddhism became kind of in sync with each other. They had a mashup. So you would have temples right next to shrines, or a temple shrine combination monster thingy, and there would be Buddhas right alongside with the Shinto kami, and the Shinto kami, or they would be like, oh, this Shinto kami and this Buddhist this bodhisattva are literally the same thing, so they would combine them into one being too. Yeah, they go hand in hand, but do the monks ever fight each other to establish their shrine temple in the area? No, they never did. I mean, yes and no. Yeah, so fusion! Asian fusion happened during this time period. And then they were forced to end that in the 19th century. At the end of 19th century, the government said, well, hold up a minute, we're losing our culture. So they ordered the separation between temples and shrines and made Shinto the national religion at that time, right? So a lot of the fusion temples were taken down, unfortunately. But some of it still exists in recent architecture, in old architecture too. So you might find a big shrine that has a temple gate in the front. There were 10 years of fusion? 10 centuries? Yeah, basically. So the period of time where the fusion was happening was actually longer than the era of separation. Why were they taken down? Because they wanted to preserve Shinto by itself, like in its pure form. So they took down a lot of the temples that were attached to shrines, or forced them to build a second one and separate the two deities. Yeah, so that's what happened. But a lot of relics still exist, and there are some places where this fusion still exists to this day. They escaped the watchful eye of the government. And a lot of a lot of shrines still have like a big temple gate like this. So, not a lot, okay. Some shrines still have a big temple gate like this. How do they manage? That I don't know. This happened multiple times in different Asia culture. Buddhism has adapted to different local religion, developed to complete a different thing. Yeah! I've mentioned this on a Twitch stream before, but there were even Greek Buddhists for a very short period of time in a very specific area. And they adapted some of the Odyssean gods, you know, like the Greek pantheon, into Buddhism. In fact, even to this day, Hercules actually exists as a Buddhist deity as well. pretty cool. It did exist. Mm-hmm. Sounds like they had fun with it, right? Did you know that the typical Buddhist design is heavily influenced by those Greek statues even to this day? Yeah! Yeah! Buddhism wouldn't have statues if it weren't for the Greek. So it's really cool, right? But the two on the side here, these ones, are you talking about Fujin Daijin at Kaminarimon? This is the famous temple in Asakusa, which is why I included it, because I'm sure you would recognize it. This is Sensoji in Asakusa. Fujin Daijin, I think they are... Fujin Daijin ってShinto かな、もともとは? I'm not even sure if they were originally from Buddhism or Shinto, but I'm thinking Shinto. Kaminarimon! So. You thought they'd be pretty anti-Buddhist back then since it was foreign? No, Buddhism was very, very popular. 僕の母は雷神だった可能性がある。え、怖いの？お母さん怖いの？ Your belly button's gonna get stolen by a Daijin. That's a Daiju. That's like a yokai. Anyways. So now you know the difference between... Anyways, if you see a torii, then most of the time it's a shrine. If you see a gate, then half the time it's a temple. It has to have a torii shrine for it to be a Shinto shrine, okay? Little pop quiz. This is the only pop quiz. Which ones are there more of? Shrines or konbini? Which ones are there more of? Shrines or konbini? Konbini? Shrines? Konbini. Shrines, but not by a lot? What is a konbini but a shrine to capitalism? Well, there's about, approximately, this is rounding up, 80,000 shrines in Japan. This is from Wikipedia. I'm sorry. Shrines and by a lot. So you want to guess? You want to go over, under? Over, under by how much for konbini? So now that you know that... Under? Under? 40k under? We got over by 50k. 40k under. Under by 20k. Okay. You're kind of close. You're kind of close now. There's around 50,000 konbini in Japan. Isn't that insane? That's a lot of kami. So actually you bring up a good point. Is that a lot of the shrines are for the same person. You will see shrines, many shrines for like Amaterasu. Many shrines for Oinari-san, for Inari. So not all the shrines have a different god. No. A lot of shrines are kind of mini too. There are. Yeah. So kami, Yugiri. I am not a kami-sama, okay? It's like McDonald's versus library. Are there actually that many libraries left? The fox one, Inari, yeah. And then, for types of shrines, I don't know why. Actually, there's several types of shrines, but this is just kind of me cutting it into very broad categories. Is that there's shrines dedicated to, you know, the gods that you know about from the Kojiki and Nihon Shoki, which is basically like the Japanese Odyssey. Right? Who's got the yaoi promotion? I don't know. I found this picture, okay? Oh, there is a horse too. I just noticed that. But you have gods that are dedicated to, you know, the Kojiki is basically the Japanese version of their legends, their Odyssey. Wow, you read that before your Chunin age? And the Nihon Shoki is also another version of the Kojiki, or it's a little different from the Kojiki, but they basically wrote the Nihon Shoki so that China can read. China can read about Japan's gods. You know some of the gods? I mean, if you're like an anime fan, I heard that Naruto... Ara! Uchan! Uchan! Thank you for the raid! Arigato! Hi, woo woo! Ow! Was it ER3? Ow! She's so cute. Anyways, thank you so much for the raid. What was Woo Woo doing? I know that 6-7. ER3-6-7. Karaoke! I missed karaoke. Oh, congratulations on 20K! Ah, man, I should have had that on in the background. Dang it, is it still archived? Is it there? Is it archived? Please let it be archived, because I want to see it after. I'll watch it while I'm packing. Yeah. So, like 20 songだよ for 20K. 素晴らしい! 素晴らしい! I'm sorry, this was the only shrine maiden outfit I could find. I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, archive is up だよ. Arigato. Anyways, you guys know about the Kojiki? Do you know about the Kojiki? Oh. It's a book that writes about the origin of Japan, and like how the gods did this, and this is why we have rain, and the gods did this, and this is how the islands were formed, and blah blah blah. Every culture has its origin myth, right? That Koji mode for second? No, different. So the Japanese Bible? Yeah, I guess so. Basically. Like in Greek mythology, you have the gods that made thunder, and the gods that made the ocean. Yeah. That's basically what the Kojiki is, but for Japan. What color are your eyes? Amber. Kohakuiro. Anyways. So you have shrines dedicated to the Kojiki gods, which are, Amaterasu, Susanoo, Izanami, Izanagi, etc., etc., etc. Ame no Uzume no Mikoto, Ame no Futodama no Mikoto, Takamikazuchi no Kami, Yamato Takeru no Kami. Anyways, there's a lot of them. Right? So you have shrines dedicated to that. The highest shrine in Japan is dedicated to Amaterasu, the main character of the Kojiki, right? So everybody knows Amaterasu. Amaterasu and Izanagi are also otage move. Are some kami ranked higher than the others? Yes. Amaterasu ranks on top of everybody. The sun goddess, yeah. Yeah, I played Okami. She is the top of the top. Nobody is above Amaterasu. Period. Takemi Kazuchi, yeah. Are there shrines that worship specific animals? No, so animals are associated with certain gods. So you see this guy that's holding the rabbit? I believe this is Okuninushi because of the story about, you know, the getting the princess. He has a contest of getting the princess between his brothers, and he was like the bullied one, but he was gentle to a rabbit, and the rabbit helped him win, basically. Blah blah blah. yeah. So Okuninushi is associated with rabbits because of that story. The fox shrines are not for fox gods, but the kami who is represented by them. Yes, actually, yes. Yes. So the fox shrines, the foxes are associated with a kami who is a very interesting one. There is like Batou Kannon. Batou Kannon! I don't think this is Batou Kannon. Horse-headed Kuan Yin. I think this is just a horse because look, the reins are being held by this person up here. But anyways, I'm so sidetracked. I'm really bad at presentations. I used to be good at presentations. But you know what? I think I'm bad because I'm talking to you at the same time. Because I'm taking questions at the same time. Anyways. So yeah, they're the main the highest, most. You're doing great. Why, thank you. Arigato. Also, hi, Chan. Hi, Tera-chan. You are very good at distracting me. Yes, you are. So anyways, yeah, there's a lot of shrines dedicated to Nihon, the Kojiki gods. And in fact, the most, like, important shrine in Japan is called Ise Shrine, Ise Grand Shrine. It's located in Mie Prefecture, and it houses Amaterasu as the main goddess there. That is where the actual mirror of Yata is located. Nope, it's not Inari. Ise. It's not Inari. The Ise Grand Shrine houses the, like, a very important treasure called the Mirror of Yata. And there's an inner shrine and an outer shrine at Ise because Amaterasu needs gods to wait on her. So there's actually an outer shrine that shrines other gods who are there to take care of Amaterasu. Yeah, one of the 3 treasures of Japan. Ise Jingu no hanashi yo. So. That's how important she is that there's a shrine for a shrine. She's so important that she gets waited on by gods. Yep. The castle inside the town? Kind of, but it's just shrines inside of shrines. So, there are other Amaterasu shrines around the country too. And they all house, like, a mirror or a paper amulet that was created in the Ise Grand Shrine. Yeah. So that's where you get, like, all the different shrines coming from. Or that's where you get all the different shrines. Why a mirror though? Because there is a myth including Amaterasu and a mirror. Ise 店に行ったら赤福やキャビア乗っかった寿司を食べるよ。美味しそう！ I have never been to the Ise Grand Shrine myself, but I'm going on this trip! Yatta! Okay, and then we're talking about different types of shrine, right? There's also shrines that are literally dedicated to nature. There's shrines literally dedicated to nature too. So Mount Fuji is a major one. And if you ever come across a shrine called Sengen Shrine, they're all over the country too. If you ever come across a Sengen Shrine, that one is dedicated to Mount Fuji. Good old Mount Fuji. Yeah, nature worship is the precursor to Shinto, because Shinto believes there are gods or kami in everything. So nature worship is the classic. Are the torii gates in the water based off bodies of water? Yes, actually! Yes, actually! What's interesting about like the Mount Fuji shrines is that later on they dedicate it to a goddess who is associated with Mount Fuji, but originally it was just to worship Mount Fuji. The goddess associated with Mount Fuji is Konohana Sakuya Hime, which means this flower that is blooming princess. She is the first wife of the very first emperor. Surprisingly, right? There's a Fuji emoji? There is! Holy smokes! What a name, right? Konohana Sakuya Hime, the flower that is blooming princess. She has an interesting story too. Oh, princess! Because, what was it? So the Amaterasu's grandson, Ninigi no Mikoto, like came down from you know the heavens where the gods resides or whatever, and he looks for a wife, and Konohana Sakuya Hime, you know, princess that is blooming like a flower, she's so beautiful, so he takes her as his wife, and she gets pregnant with his child on day one, and he accuses her of cheating because he's like, there's no way that you get pregnant with just one day. Right? And she gets upset by this, and she says, since just to prove that this is your child, I know, on day one and then accused of cheating is wild. She says, to prove that this is your child, since it is the child of a god, then it can be born under any circumstances, right? So they had little houses for childbirth, right? For birthing houses, that's what they called. She sets the house, the birthing house, on fire and gives birth inside of there while it's on fire to prove that it's still, you know, the child of a god. Ta-da! So that's it. Yatta ne? Cool story. Metal AF, exactly. It was a power move, exactly. And she's still alive after that, exactly. She really said, watch this, bozo. What prefecture does Fuji look better from? Maybe Yamanashi? I'm not sure. Yeah, she did a really cool gamer move and gave birth inside of a flaming hut. So cool. But anyways, because of that, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Because of that, the shrines that worship Mount Fuji became associated with this Konohana Sakuya Hime, but they have a lot of people go to wish for a safe childbirth at those shrines. Ta-da! Yeah, because of her story, right? Too hot. She's so hot. Just sounds like DV at modern age. Yeah, makes sense. Anyways, and then there are shrines dedicated to actual people too. You know, Tokugawa Ieyasu, there's emperors, there's Abe no Seimei. I found out that the most numerous shrine in Japan are a shrine series called Hachiman. So if you ever see something something Hachiman-gu, something something Hachiman shrine, you know, there's tons of them. It's dedicated to one of the emperors who was, you know, like really cool. Really cool, conquered a lot, did a lot, super cool guy. Yeah, Hachiman shrines are the most numerous in Japan. Why is it the most popular? There's general nature worship, but there's also individual spirit for each mountain. Yeah, basically. They when there is nature worship, yeah, Hachiman-gu, exactly. Something something Hachiman shrines are so numerous. I believe it was the family shrine of one of the most influential families. I'm not sure if it was Fujiwara or if it was like a different family, but anyways. Story as old as time, right? It was one of the family deities. Yeah. Shrines to show off how cool you are sounds kind of funny. Exactly. Ojin Tenno. So. Ojin Tenno? なんかどこかの氏神じゃなかったっけでも Ojin Tenno? Are there new shrines being built worshipping people in modern time? Not in modern time. There's the Tokugawa Ieyasu shrines are really, really cool. They're not dedicated to Tokugawa Ieyasu, but he built them as his resting place. They built shrines for racing horses. Maybe like not built a shrine, but have a shrine and then a racing horse became, you know, like the spirit there too. That's what VTuber merch shrines are for. True. There are shrines still being built in modern time too, though. And then Abe no Seimei, there's a Seimei shrine. He was like, do you know Onmyo? Do you know Onmyo? 今日だいぶ持ってる。あっかんべー。So the most famous Onmyo magician, Onmyojin, yeah, Onmyoshi, like from Neo, exactly. You know, it's basically magic in Neo, right? Japanese magic. Yeah, the exorcist. So Abe no Seimei is the most famous exorcist who, you know, performed a lot of miracles. Well, there's a shrine dedicated to him too. Yeah, the magical guys. Neo taught you a lot about Japan. You're allowed to believe it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So there's a shrine dedicated to him in Kyoto too. They made at least 5 animes about him. Exactly. Magic Man got a shrine. And then this is kind of cool. They do have shrines dedicated to evil spirits. Yes. Jujutsu Kaisen みたいなもんよ。そう。They do have shrines dedicated to there's evil spirits. And so like Sugawara no Michizane was, I think we talked about this guy, but these are people that existed. He was supposedly like a super tensai, extreme genius, good at whatever he did. Well, people got jealous and he got exiled and he was so sad. He was so sad that he got exiled, and when he died outside in exile, he started cursing the people who exiled him and like hitting them with lightning and stuff. So they had to build a shrine to placate his spirit. Right? Oh no, he's causing... He was powered by spite. Yeah, his spirit still haunted them, so they had to build a shrine to... yeah, just a small crash out. Excited だったのか? They had to build a shrine to dedicate to him, to place his spirit, and then they turned it around. I know, the consequences of our actions. Oh no! Yeah, they had to turn it, and they turned it around and actually started worshipping him, and now people go to any Sugawara no Michizane shrines to go get blessed, or students, any academia-related wishes, they go to shrines dedicated to him. He's known as Tenjin-san now, so if you ever go to a shrine that says something something Tenjin or something something Tenmangu, then it's probably related to this guy. Yeah. You can purify. You can negotiate and satisfy them. Nothing is inherently evil, right? And then Taira no Masakado, somebody mentioned here that Taira no Masakado, somebody mentioned that he did get his head cut off in battle. And there is a shrine where his head is. But he wanted to go home too. So there's a shrine where he fell, there's a shrine where his body is now, there's a shrine to where his head flew, because apparently he wanted to go home so badly, and his head flew off to go home by itself. Supposedly. Should have ducked. What if it was... Wait, no, it's always gonna be a horizontal strike, isn't it? So yeah, there's shrines dedicated to this guy too. Really got ahead of himself. He got 3 shrines? Oh no, there's more. Just like Sugawara no Michizane has a ton of shrines too. Again, his deity, his god name is Tenjin-san. So if you ever see any shrines dedicated to Tenjin, then people go to them, and for, like blessings in academia, it's this guy. Is he a general? Taira no Masakado? Yeah, he was. If you have read... You really want to go home when I'm at work and I don't get a shrine? Taira no Masakado is a... You have to know about the Genji versus Taira war. There was a big war between the Genji clan, which is, the Minamoto clan, and the Taira clan, all known as the Genpei Wars. It's documented. There's a lot of books, like the Heike Monogatari. Anyways, it's related to that. Genji? Yeah, actually. And you read about it? Yeah. Minamoto can be read as Gen, and Taira can be read as Hei. So a lot of times they call it the Genpei Wars. But that's beyond the scope of this slideshow. We are on slide, I don't know, because oh. Look up Tengyo no Ran. Sure. Yeah, Heike crabs. You know about Heike crabs? Yeah. So hand washing is important, guys, especially in the age of COVID, right? I guess I'm already getting to the part where we're talking about how to, if you ever show up at a shrine yourself, do not fear. Even if you're a gaijin, just follow these guidelines and you can fit right in. So get ready to see ghosts. So if you're in Japan and you visit a shrine, don't worry. Do not drink the water. Don't worry, Gaijin-san. You can You can fit right in and go to a shrine too, okay? So there's a hand washing station in front of every shrine. The jungle water at the shrine. A lot of times it's actually from a stream somewhere, which is really cool, but most of the time it's just, you know, it's just water from the pipes. Okay? But taking a bath in the shrine water, no! You wash your hands, you know, you grab the spoon, wash your left hand, hold the spoon, wash your right hand, hold the spoon, and then put water in your left hand again. You rinse your mouth out with it. Do not put the spoon to your mouth. Only put the water in your left hand and use your left hand to wash your mouth, okay? It's a wooden spoon. It is. And then you wash the spoon too by, you know, tilting it up. And then that's it. And then you put the spoon back. Spoon としか言い方がないのよ. Do not pour the water back into the pool. No. Do you spit or swallow? Honestly, you're supposed to spit, but do not spit into the water. Okay? And make sure you hide your mouth, you know, like, you know, just out of good manners, right? Kind of hide your mouth and spit off to the side a little bit. Do not take the spoons home. Wasn't part of the typical washing hands tutorial. Just go left, right, left, mouth, left, and then wash the spoon and put it back. Okay. Don't write Rem on the spoon either. No. 杓子 ladle って出たけど。あ、そう? Okay, I'm being told that it's a ladle. Ladle, spoon, same thing. 同じ. Okay. And then you approach the shrine to make your wish, right? Right? It's really simple too. There's a box. There's a お賽銭箱 or box for your money, right? Right? It is a ladle technically. Ladle, spoon, same thing. Yeah, whatever. But anyways, so you approach the main building, right? You throw your money in, ring the bell twice. Bring, bring, bring. Well, actually, it doesn't have to be twice. Just kidding. Just ring the bell. And then 2 bows, 2 claps, make your wish, 1 bow, and then feel free to hang out or leave after that. How much do you drop in to trigger a pity for your draws? So, a lot of Japan likes to believe that 5 yen is the ultimate, you know, like noragami. They say, oh yeah, 5 yen, because it has a meaning it has a meaning of connection, goen, right? So they're like, may I be connected to, you know, the god or to my wish or whatever. And because the hole is nice too, but it's also because the word goen and 5 yen sound like the same thing, right? But honestly, 1万yen would go grand prize. Honestly, I like to drop at least like, you know, like 100 yen or 500 yen because I'm sure the shrine, the priests and priestess can use the money. May I be connected to your manager? Here's 5 yen. Exactly. 500 yen is $5. It's like $3. I'm sure I just want the shrine to be able to, you know, still be there in the future when I visit again, so I give a little extra. Can any yen coin be used? Yeah, absolutely. What do they do with the money? Survive? That's like their actual career, you know? Like a full-time VTuber. They survive off your donations. I'll just throw it in. What if you throw in a pound? I don't know if they can use it. I'd like to give them currency they can use. Yeah, it's like a donation, exactly. Do some shrines also have different procedures for making a wish? Why are you asking all the right questions? Yeah, it's an IRL super chat. It's a dono. Why are you asking the right questions? So there are certain shrines that have different procedures, but they'll usually have a big sign or note of it. Like there is a famous shrine called the Izumo Grand Shrine. Izumo Grand Shrine? Yeah, the Izumo Grand Shrine. Not Ise, Izumo, where they have you clap 4 times, or some places have you clap 3 times, or whatever. So, but for the most part, it's 2 claps, 2 bows, or 2 bows, 2 claps, and then 1 bow at the end. What's the significance of the clap? Wake up! Listen to my wish. No, I'm just kidding. It is to you know, to signify that you're there though. Just like that. Just like that. But anyways. Yeah. Clap on, clap off. Stop playing with me!
シュライドネーション
Thank you, Arthur! ありがとう! Wake the heck up, exactly. Thank you so much. That's a lot. That is a lot. There's actually, you can go request, you know, like more intense wish granting. But those usually have a set fee associated with them, where there's, you know, there's a priest present and they go sing Norito, and you're sitting there inside the shrine with them, and they sing Norito and then all that kind of stuff too. But those are usually like what, 3,000 to 5,000 yen. Yay, Yugiri reached 50k. Thank you.
シュライドネーション
Thank you, Jerry. ありがとう. You ever thought about playing Neo 3? I'm actually playing Neo. I'm playing through Neo 1 right now. Oh, hi! Thank you, Kabe. I'm playing through Neo 1. I want to play 2 and 3 too. Kora! Mo! Neo 1 I'm playing on Twitch. I also have a VOD channel where the Twitch VODs are being dual streamed too. That's cheap. So よく見たらレイト拍手逆だった。あららら。いいのいいの。But anyways, I'll link my VOD channel eventually to my main channel. That would be a good time to advertise it though, huh? A VOD channel on YouTube. Oh, my chat's not caught up. Oh well. Anyways, so this is how you make your wish at a shrine. There was a VOD channel this whole time. You know what? Let me link it. Let me stop being lazy. Wait, actually, I'm full screen right now, so I can't do it. I'll do it after. The VOD channel streams alongside Twitch. Yeah, exactly. All right, and then finally the juicy parts. What do you wish for? This is a really cool little water place. This is in Hakone. This is called Kuzuryu Jinja. The 9-headed dragon shrine. Pretty cool. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Mason! So you can wish for anything, but here's some of the stuff they usually wish for. Good fortune, bad luck removal, finding love, severing ties, money, career advancement, safe childbirth, and then these are a little more niche ones. There's beauty, there's actually a shrine dedicated to a goddess known for her beautiful hair. So like a lot of wig companies and stuff, this is super niche, will go and make those like mega donations that they get their name on a plaque, right? Too funny. Severing ties with like people, toxic people in your life, or like an ex that wants to murder you, or like a boss who keeps getting in your hair, who's a micromanager, or severing ties with bad luck in general, or severing ties with the poor, with poverty. You can even wish for things like server safeness. Yeah, there's a shrine for that too. Sever ties with poverty for me, please. How can you wish for nice hair if you're bald? You go wish for nice hair instead. Which kami did you pray for that tectonic growth on Kagoshima and Okinawa? Ah, did you wanna know? Shiritai. You wish to get smarter? Oh yeah, there's academic ones too. Actually, in that case, you would be going to the Tenjin-san shrine, like Sugawara no Michizane, if you wanna be smarter. That's literally the man for you. Yeah! Yay, evil! Yeah! Tenjin-san would be the man for you. Right? It's really fun. I really enjoy, like, before I visit a shrine, I do my research and see, like, what deity is being housed there, and see what they're good at and stuff like that. What are they known for?
Wish for anything. I wish to become Yae's Zabuton.
Why? Thank you, let me in. Arigato. Arigato. Anyways, this is my thing. This is my obsession. It's like reading a deity's CV. Yeah, basically. What god should we pray to win the next Splatfish? Oh, Splatfest. Oh, well, there are like warrior gods, maybe like Susanoo, or there's gods there's people who won like major wars and battles who are worshipped for things like related to competitions and winning. Goddess of victory? There's not a goddess of victory though. こんなに流湯あるとこあるんだな。これ、九頭龍神社、箱根の、ね、箱根神社の九頭龍神社? There's no goddess of victory, but there are people who won like major wars who are now worshipped as gods of success in battle and stuff like that. Victory. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to... I'm having a brain fart right now. We get a Shinto Hercules, but no Shinto Nike. We get a Buddhist Hercules, but unfortunately not a Shinto. Mm-hmm. 八重さんが俺のお嫁さんになりますように。もう。まったく。I'm trying to think. There's like warrior gods who people pray to for victory and things. I think Susanoo is a pretty major one too. Susanoo took down the Yamato no Orochi, right? I believe. The Yamato no... Do you know the Yamato no Orochi? Like the 8-headed snake dragon thingy. 毘沙門天は仏教なのよ。毘沙門天 is Buddhist, surprisingly. If you see 10 at the end of the name, there's a good chance that it's Buddhist related. Surprisingly. You played Okami? That's the second time being said. But yeah, anyways, you can wish for anything. However, check the shrine beforehand and see if that's what they're good at, though. You fought that guy in Okami. Oh! And then you can buy amulets. This is the fun part. You can buy amulets at the shrine in 2026. Holy smokes, there's a whole variety of cool amulets now. They all used to look like, like this teabag looking one. Shrine merch! But... is there a book that lists all the shrines? There's over 80,000. Not one that lists all of them, but you can find ones that, I wonder if there's in English. But yeah, anyways, you'll take the tea bag. There's shrines that have started to up their marketing. Right? Omikujis! Oh yeah! I forgot about omikujis in here. But, omamori amulets usually have an effect of like one of these effects according to them. You like that cute fox? You like I included it because it's a furry. Do you like furries? So you like furries then, right? You like furries? Yeah, you get to buy your passive buffs.
高クリエイティブインスピレーション Have fun in Japan やえ
Thank you, Tax! Arigato! You didn't even see that one? Yeah, there's a furry in here. I found it online. That's really cool. I don't know what shrine it's from, but the wings one is really cool, isn't it? I saw it online. There's an origami. What is it? A wolf or a fox or something? There's cute flowers. There's even more like lace ones. And there's Love Live too. Oh look, a furry in chat. And aren't these stylized ones have less or more the same effect as the typical omamori? Yes, they do have the same effect. Would the furry maybe be tied to an inari? I think, yeah, for sure. This is an inari jinja. Tabun ne. I think so. Yeah, this is Love Live. I believe that's at... It's either I think it's Kanda Myojin, the Kanda Shrine, which is a famous one in Tokyo that is really easy to access. Yeah. There's Love Live. Again, I found Toho ones. So... well, what was I saying? Anyways, they've upped their marketing in the recent years because, Shrine's gotta make money too. And there's so many different kinds of omamori that have, like little passive buffs on them, like these, right? You need a safe childbirth charm for your car so it can be an isekai machine. No! That's terrible! But yeah. Look, this one is even acrylic. This one is acrylic. So pretty. Do people hold on to charms for a long time? Generally? Is it possible to stack the luck? I know someone that bought 17 of them. If you're gonna buy 17, at least buy 17 different ones. No, this one is acrylic. It's plastic. It's clear. Do you see it? It's so cool. It's plastic. It's acrylic. But, what was I gonna say? Do they hold on to charms for a long time? Generally, they churn them in after a year and then buy a new one. So, you know, it's an annual subscription. However, I talked to a shrine maiden at a shrine, and she said the 1 year is not a hard rule. So she told me that if you feel like the effects are wearing off, or it's not working, or it's starting to bring you bad luck, then bring it back to the shrine. But it doesn't have to be within a year, or it doesn't have to be after 1 year. I was like, oh, okay. So top up as needed, yeah. And then I asked her, is it okay to have multiple from all kinds of different shrines and stuff like that? And she said, why not? It's fine. There's defective? No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. But if you feel like, you know, like it's not working, or your luck's even gotten worse, then bring it back. Bring it back. It's not gonna bring you bad luck, okay? The power wanes over time. Yeah, basically. But again, it doesn't have to be within a year, so you can buy it as omiyage too. It's fine. Or you can, you know, buy one to take home with you because, you know, you don't live in Japan and you're not gonna visit Japan every year, so it's okay to hold on to it. If you feel like your luck is like stagnating or something, it's fine. Then send it back or bring it back, and don't throw them in the garbage. That will bring you bad luck. If you throw it in the garbage, then that's kind of rude, and you know the god might curse you or something. Because you know, it's a give and take relationship. And then there's goshuing. Goshuing are really cool. So, a little bit, then you are garbage. These are really fun. Goshuing are basically like stamps or signatures from different shrines. They do not generally have a good luck effect. Yeah, we saw one that had a rice shower. Yeah. They do not have any special effect. They're just really cool to have. The stamp rally! Exactly! So, they're pretty posters. They're small. You buy a book, or you bring a book with you. There's books specially made like this, you know, where the pages are connected like that. They are just a memento. This is your token, your souvenir to take home with you. And a lot of them will write in your book directly and then stamp it. So, you know, each signature is a little bit different. They even fill out the date. This is the date over here of when you visited that shrine. So it's really nice, right? It's really pretty. And then some are tryhards, and they have like, you know, like full page goshuins. Yeah, people have stamp books for them. And then they started selling like really specialty ones where you only buy it as a page, but like it's cut. You see? It's cut art. So pretty. These have started to become really popular. But this is shrines upping their game. And appealing to marketing. But you know what? It's working because a lot of younger people are now interested in visiting shrines for this purpose. There's a huge boom between, like, you know, young Japanese girls. By young, I mean, like, you know, in their 20s. The ink is cool, right? Capitalism! Exactly. So it is really nice. It is gorgeous. Yeah. So, and more art, more money for shrines. Everybody wins. Exactly. And you love calligraphy. True. True. Yai collects those. I have one full book already. And I'm taking an empty book with me. Because, like, the shrines often sell the books themselves too. But you can also just buy a book online from a not shrine. You can get like an anime themed one. Or something. Right? And I bought a book at a shrine even though I already had a book. So I filled up one book. And I'm taking in one empty book with me. How many pages? That's a good question. I think it's like 30? Don't quote me. Don't quote me on it. I'm sure it's different per book too. How much time would it take to realistically complete a book? I completed a book in 2 weeks. I'm probably gonna fill up my other book to, on this trip too. 67 pages? Is it? Maybe. But I'm me. Exactly. Okay, but sometimes a single shrine has multiple too. It's fun. It's fun. Also, temples do this too. You did a shrine walk for the 7 lucky gods and get signatures from each. Yeah. They have that. They have that too. They have that too. Yeah. Also, it's single-sided, so you don't write on the backs of these papers. Otherwise, it like it seeps through. So keep that in mind as well. It's not double-sided. Because it's real ink. But it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And girls do like to collect things. They personify them into anime characters. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe like pub crawl, nay, shrine walk, ikuzo! Exactly, thank you, let me in. Arigato. But anyways. Oh! I just noticed. This is Osaka Tenmangu. Do you remember what I said about Tenmangu? Tenmangu? This is Osaka Tenmangu, meaning it's a shrine dedicated to Sugawara no Michizane! The evil spirit! He's a Tenjin-san. His name is Tenjin. Oh, Buddhist? No, if it has 10 at the end of the name, I know it's confusing, then it's probably a Buddhist deity instead. Like Benzai 10, Bishamon 10, Daikoku 10. If the 10 comes at the end, then it's probably a Buddhist deity. But anyways, this is dedicated to that evil spirit. And then I wanted to say I featured some shrines that are in Tokyo that you can easily visit when you are visiting Tokyo too. So the shrines have their specialties, which is why I do my research, right? You found your photos. There were 7 lucky gods in the Shinagawa area. Oh! Kuwami Shrine! Yeah. So, like, Akasaka Hikawa Shrine is good for, like, love, because Susano and his wife... What was her name again? Kushinada Hime, that's right. And his wife are housed there, so it's, it's a good practice to go and pray over there, right? Akasaka is also where the Kaminarimon is, right? Akasaka. How do you know Atago? How do you know Atago? There's other shrines that are good for love too, but I just listed some easy to access ones in Tokyo area. So There's actually a whole series of Hikawa shrines. If you go to there's like Hikawa all over the nation, right? But Hikawa is Susanoo, if you remember. Hikawa shrine usually houses Susanoo. Just this one in particular also houses Susanoo with his wife, Kushinada Hime. So that's why it's good for love. Hikawa Nation. Hikawas are all over the nation. Just like, Inaris are all over the nation. And Hachimans all over the nation. Yeah. Basically. But anyways. So Susanoo and his wife are here. That's why you can ask them for love. Money? Koami Shrine? I'm gonna visit here for sure. Koami is like right up in the business district of Tokyo. Look at the buildings around it. I know it's a really small picture, but look at the buildings around it. It's nestled between like skyscrapers, right? You seem to know all about the Love Shrine. Excuse me? I did my research on all of these shrines that I'm talking to you about, okay? That's pretty apt, right? Right. You've been to Atago? You did. You did. Oh. Anyways, hang on. For Koami, there is who is here? Uke no Mitama, I think. So the goddess who's known as Inari, Uke no Mitama no Mikoto, right? And then Koami Shrine, and then there's also Benzaiten, or Ichikishi Hime no Mikoto. There's a Benzaiten inside of here too, right? And Benzaiten is known as one of the money gods, as well as Inari. Uke no Mitama, Uke no Mitama. Yeah. It's in Koami, right? And you can wash money. There is a place to wash money, and supposedly the money you wash will come back to you, manyfold. It will come back to you doubled or tripled or quadrupled. Who knows? You can you can launder your money here. Money laundering. Yeah. And you know what? It's right inside Tokyo too. But anyways, that's why it's good for... It's also known... Oh, there's also a dragon god here too, apparently. Ryujin is here. So it's a very popular one. Recently, there's a famous fortune teller in Japan who said Koami Shrine is really powerful. So I think it's kind of getting overrun by power spot girls. So if you're looking for a girl, if you're looking for a power spot girl, maybe go to Koami Shrine. Yeah, Ryujin. Dragons are related to money and just strong luck in general. Dragons and snakes are related to money. Hoarding wealth is more of a Western dragon thing, but dragons and snakes are associated with water a lot of times. And water is wealth, right? So because, like water flows, wealth flows. You want it to flow towards you. So a lot of wealth and a lot of water deities end up being, wealth gods too, money gods. Exactly. So dragons and snakes are often associated with water and also associated with money. And then for career, okay, you guys somebody mentioned that it did help advance your career too. So these these stairs leading up, you see the stairs leading up here, are literally known as the stairs of career advancement. You picture yourself going up the stairs, going up the corporate ladder, climbing success. Exactly. Exactly. So this place is famous for it. The reason why it became that was there was a leader. I'm sorry, I only vaguely remember this story, but there was a shogun leader who wanted a little bit of entertainment, where he dared his samurai to climb these stairs with their horses on horseback, right? And the one samurai who did climb up to the top on his horse was promoted to his like right-hand man. Yeah. 出世の席なの。そう。So it literally was stairs to career advancement. Should they not have promoted the horse? You know, the horse should have gotten a promotion too. Yeah, if you can do it on horseback, you deserve a promotion. Exactly. And so that's why these are the stairs of career advancement. Did the horse get down okay? I don't know. I'm sure a lot of horses fell that day too, which, you know, is kind of disappointing, or it's kind of What if they fell and like broke their ankles and stuff, which they probably did, and then they had to get put down, right? But Atago Shrine is especially popular. Horse be doing all the heavy lifting, and the guy riding on its back gets the promotion. I hate how true that is. Succeed and you get promotion, fall and you get dinner. No! It's true though. But this shrine in particular is probably going to be very popular this year because it's the year of the horse, right? It's very Japan-like. It's year of the fire horse. And Atago Shrine's deity is Hinokagutsuchi. Well, there's actually a lot of deities here because, you know, there's more than one house there oftentimes. But Hinokagutsuchi is the main deity here, which is the fire god who burnt Izanami's hoo-ha on its way out and killed her on accident. And Izanagi got so upset that he cut its head off, right? So, Year of the Fire Horse, you have a fire god and a horse-related story here. You know, a lot of people are coming here. Not the hoo-ha. Yeah, I'm sorry. Poor Izanami. Izanami and Izanagi. Izanagi and Izanami are the two first god and goddess pair that appeared, right? Izanagi went down to, the land of the dead to go get her, but she was ugly, so he went nope, and left. Dead Izanami was ugly, so he was like, nope, and left that one. Yeah, you remember that story? Interesting story, right? And he ran back up. Exactly. So check out different shrines for different wishes too. Izanami literally went, "Would you still love me if I were filled with worms?" And Izanagi said, "God, no." What anime was Atago in? anime was Atagoen. Or Atago Shrine with the stairs. Which one was that? Dorera? No idea. I would not be surprised if it was an idol one. Good night, Blaze. I don't know which one it is either. Bocchi? Bocchi? Was it Bocchi? I don't think so. But anyway, so yeah. So this is all I wrote on here because I was running out of time. It was literally like 5:30 when I got to this slide, so I only put these 3 on here. But if you want more, then ask me. Let Yae find you a shrine, and this is actually a hyperlink. I don't know why I made it a hyperlink, but it leads to my form. Let Yae find a shrine for your wish. So oh, was it Licorice Recoil? It wasn't. Was it? Let Yae do it for you. If you are ever going to Japan, then I can recommend you one. Or actually こちらは大きくないな。こら。そこは突っ込まないな。A hyperlink you can't click, however, there is a link that you can click, and I would like to go because, you know, I go to a lot of shrines. It would be a waste. It was Sailor Moon? Oh! なるほど. I see. Thank you. Well, now you know. Yeah. Apparently this wasn't... Ah! Well, it led to the link. But anyways. It led to the link. Which is really cool. But I have a Google form for you. Look at them tabs. I don't even have that many. At least the link works, right? It leads to a Google form for you. And I would like, if you have a wish that you want me to say on your behalf, then yeah. Then fill out this form. I made everything optional so that you don't have to give your personal information. Ta-da! It's this one. You don't have to give your personal information, but I think it works better if you do have some personal information, right? So there's only one thing that's required on there, and that's to select a wish. That's all. But if you want me to go and say your wish at a shrine that's appropriate for it, then fill out the form. Fill out the form if you want a wish. Yeah. Please try to keep it to one a person. Don't be greedy. She only wants your full legal name, the funny numbers on the back of the credit card, your social security number, your address, your date of birth, your time of birth, and everything. You can give me a nickname, that's fine too. Yeah. You can give me whatever you trust me with. You can say, you know, you're from the USA, or you're from Australia, or anything too. How about the wish you said earlier? Which one was that? You know, I can't keep track of it, so make sure you put it on the form. That way I have all of it right there. Do you know what your time of birth is? Marrying ya? Oh, more! ダメでしょ! Taku? Put it on the form. Put it on the form. Is this gonna... hyperlink. ちょっと待ってね。It's okay, don't worry. How do I go to next? できた。Wait, there's nothing there anyways. This was, shoot. This is part of the template. This is part of the template. Oh, don't you want crab? I'm so excited about getting crab. Wait, does that mean the rest of this is the template too? The top one does kind of look like a VR chat shrine world. Yeah. Don't show us you plagiarized the entire presentation. It's a template. It's a template. Okay. Look. Thank you. I forgot to delete these slides. At really great site. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Visit me at reallyGreatSite.com. Tweet at reallyGreatSite. It was a really great presentation. Thank you.
やえがったフィーリングオールザやエメン Wish will be marrying you cause that is my wish too
ほらもう Thank you, let me in ありがとう The site brings you to Canva? Anyways, and that is... Oh! I made my thumbnail in here too! I made my thumbnail here too! Yatta! Anyways, that is the end of the presentation. What if some Yaimen put another Oshi to marry? You better not put your real name on there. All in one! Yatta! Very nice and professional presentation. Now I shall take questions. Here, let me go back to oh yes, oh yes. この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。Do you have to write an essay on this? No, you don't have to write an essay. You can just write 2 words. Give money. Are there shrines for cursing people? The correct answer is no. Is there a test after this? No. The correct answer is no. There is no shrines for cursing people. However, there are, I guess, certain... ありがとう。買ってくるか。カニ買ってくるか。本当にそれね。The real answer is there are like curse rituals that are done at shrines, and some gods are...
I hope you will free. Enjoy time in Japan and be in the moment. Please eat plenty of good food and drinks. I will be so happy if you do that and spoil yourself also. Get spoiled.
Thank you, let me in! ありがとう! You don't have to do that! I will enjoy myself, thank you! Naisaka! Nice pa! ありがとう! But anyways, yes, some gods are more prone to accepting your curse, but officially no. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's actually I think the grave of Tamamo no Mae, or Tamamo Gozen. You know, the story of the evil nine-tailed fox who what, she became like an emperor's consort and wreaked havoc and stuff like that. There is a grave and a shrine dedicated to her too. Yeah, you played FGO. And there's even a stone supposedly that she is encapsulated in, and people will die if they touch the stone. The stone that split a few years ago. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's loose. That's right. So, yeah. Have a fun with that. My outfit is stunning. Why, thank you. It did what now? Yeah, the stone that she was supposedly encapsulated in. Dang. Well, never mind then. She might be out there wreaking havoc. Oopsies. Was there a curse that shrunk the guys in these? No! Look how beautiful they are! They had to do rites to cleanse it because the locals were worried. They should be worried. Honestly, they should be worried. I mean, we're gonna see an anime about that at some point, huh? Regarding those events. The fact that she's loose now. Ah. That sounds like a plot for an anime. Hang on, which frame should we settle on? This one. There you go. The most informative one. Refreshing! I'm all out already. Have you had any spiritual experience with Shintoism? Let me think. What did I... Oh! Well... I made it into V4 Mirai. Kwami. Let's go. Does the color of the gate have any significance? Nine-tailed fox is Tamamo no Mae. Yes. I made it here, which is really good. I've been happy. I have a kamidana. A kamidana is like a miniature shrine that you can put up in your house. I have a kamidana that I take care of daily too, and honestly, I feel like I've been so happy. I'm so happy to find you too. Is there an easy way to know when you can offer food or drinks at a shrine? Generally, you do not, unless you see like locals doing it somewhere. Most shrines you do not offer food or drink, but I guess you can, if you have like an unopened bottle of sake, then you can, most places will take it. You just go give it to like a one of like the shrine priests or priestesses at they have like a little help center at every shrine, right? Especially, or like where they sell the omamori, and be like, I would like to leave this as an offering. Yeah. You can offer alcohol. That is probably the easiest one, but it has to be unopened, and they will do it for you over there. Yeah. What else? I've had like strange lights. I've had weird lights and pictures at certain shrines and stuff too. Your understanding of Shinto is unlike Western religion. The gods are very flawed and almost an example of what not to do. I wouldn't say that, to be honest. I wouldn't say they're examples of what not to do. But like, kami are supposedly in everything, including like inanimate objects and stuff. So it's just basically, you know, be nice to everything. Have you read Greek mythology? That too, that too. I mean, what was it? There was one of the goddess of harvest. Like the way she produced, like fish came out of her mouth into the ocean, and then animals came out of her butthole, and like the Susanoo was so disgusted by that, even though she's providing like a whole feast for him, that he cut off her head, and that upset Amaterasu. Anyways. What? Huh? That upset Amaterasu because her brother is such a troublemaker. Where did rice come from? I don't know, the nipples? How many impulse decapitations is from that guy? Listen, they're gods. All they do is decapitate each other. But Susanoo was especially the problem child. Susanoo was especially the problem child because he is a troublemaker. He's like the god of, like, you know, like wind and seas and rough weather, that kind of stuff. Anyways. But because what was I gonna say? Anyways, yeah, Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, and Susanoo, the trio, are born from Izanagi alone, so they only have a father, right? Because this was after Izanami died. This was after Izanami died. So they grew up without a mother's love. That's why Susanoo is such a problem child. Izanagi popped them out? I mean, I guess so. They grew up without a mother's love, okay? That's why they're deeply troubled. Ame no Uzume is the one that cheered up Amaterasu by dancing so hard that her tatas and hoo-ha flew out. You would also be troubled? Okay, but to be fair, you know, birth happens differently for gods. Birth happens differently for gods, so, you know, like Izanagi. Yeah, even in fire, that too. Like gods were born from the blood of Hinokagutsuchi when Izanagi cut off its head because it killed his wife. It's just a baby, though. And then like gods were born from when Izanagi was washing himself because after coming from the underworld, because he felt filthy after seeing his wife ugly and dead. So he washed himself in a river, and the droplets that fell off his body became Amaterasu and Tsukuyomi and Susanoo. Yeah. Like the way Athena was from Greek gods was born. She was born from decapitation. Exactly. Interesting. Athena popped out of Zeus's forehead. Yeah, exactly. See, gods are born in weird, different ways. Izanagi might not be the best guy. Listen. He has his flaws too, okay? There's some shrines. Actually, I'm gonna be visiting one where they house both Izanagi and Izanami together. And people are like, oh, this place is good for love. And I'm like, if you know their stories, I'm not so sure. if that's a very good couple to have as to go pray for love to. I don't think so. I'm like, I wouldn't do that. More like divorce.
ウィッシュタックス。
Thank you, Kabe-san! Yeah, so it's more like divorce. They want that kind of toxic relationship energy. I guess. Hey, you submitted. You didn't have to put a donation on it. Thank you. When do we get a Yaehime no Mikoto? Ah! Yeah, I was gonna offer to go hang Emmas for people too, but depending on how many, that might not be too feasible. So I don't wanna take money beforehand for your Emma or anything like that. Emmas are like, oh, I forgot to put it on the slideshow. Emmas are wish cards that, you know, they're like little wooden cards, and you write your wish on it, and then you hang it up at the shrine, and then the priest will eventually burn it for you. Yeah. It might not be feasible depending on how many I get, so I'll just take your wishes. You love that love gods always have a tragic story. It's so sad! You don't expect an Emma, it's just for the trouble. Thank you, arigato. However, I did get one for New Year's. Not New Year's. For my birthday 2 years ago. It's not even last year. My very first birthday, we had an Emma. And what's crazy is, I didn't even ask for it. Back then, we didn't have Merch Sensei to super customize our merch with. So they just showed me some artwork and be like, hey, we're gonna be making this. And I'm like, okay. That was my first birthday. I didn't even get to like pick my art, my art or my merch or anything. I just went okay and signed off on it. But it was nice merch though. That Emma made your wish come true. Ah, that's so awesome. It was so long ago, right? I was barely debuted at the time. Yeah. It was like 4 months after my debut. It was my birthday already. Crazy. So, but then we've been more and more hands-on with the merchandise. Your wish was to have a meet and greet? Ah! I'm glad. Hopefully one day we'll have a real meet and greet in Australia too. That would be awesome. Time sure has flown. Anyways though, any last questions? I need to get packing. But any last questions? I'm like, I love yapping too though. Hang on, let me switch back to my normal cards now. ちょっと待ってね. You still use the cloth regularly? Good! I'm so happy! Will there be a Yae stream on or Twitter Space in Japan? I can't promise it, because I'm gonna be with at least one family member the entire time. If a meet and greet happened in Brazil, you'd go in an instant. Oh! Senseis, are you listening? Brazil? Anywhere? Do you promise to have fun in Japan and enjoy your rest and relaxation? I do. I will. Ah. Brazil mentioned? That's a meme, right? Just be in the moment. I would love to, if I have a moment alone. Did you win Lotto for Satsuki Show? No! I didn't! Unfortunately. I also made a bid for the Nintendo Museum. Wait, not Nintendo Museum. There was some other thing. I didn't make it in either! There is supposedly a shrine for like lotto luck or like, you know, luck and chance that people go pray to.
ミュートゥカットバットジョークスアサイド I hope you enjoy your trip. We miss you.
Thank you, Eric! Thank you for the Mewtwo cut! Thank you! Another question, you heard one of a V4 members is in Japan too? I saw! I hope she's having a good time! Wouldn't that be considered a money shrine? No! So there's a shrine in Tokyo that I actually... Thank you so much, Eric. But I actually recommended it to Eric when Eric was in Japan, right? And he got an omamori there and got lucky draws in his card pulls. Not me airing it out, but so cool. And you have Mewtwo! Yeah! But it's not a money shrine. A lot of girls who have like oshi, you know, like idols and stuff like that, they go to that shrine. It's called Fukutoku Shrine. Fukutoku. So it's in Tokyo. You can check it out too. Fukutoku Shrine. Ta-da! That one. And you got a Mewtwo there. Yeah. But a lot of girls who have oshis, like, you know, like male idol oshis, they you know, like, it's like extremely competitive to get tickets to their shows and stuff. They go there and pray that they can win the lotto to get a ticket to their oshi's show. So it's kind of popular for oshikatsu. And they go and like pray for their oshi's like health and happiness and stuff like that too. Crazy. The good old oshikatsu. Yeah, so it's gotten known as like the oshikatsu shrine. Gamba! Exactly. But anyways, if you want like a recommendation of, oh, I want an oshikatsu, I want to go visit an oshikatsu shrine in Tokyo, I will give you a recommendation. Or I want to go ask for money luck in Osaka, I will give you a recommendation. Will you pray for her health and happiness? I will, actually. That's actually what I'm planning on doing. At the Ise Grand Shrine. The Ise Grand Shrine, you're not supposed to make a wish. You're not supposed to make a selfish wish there. Hope your pulls are blessed when you rip Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh cards later this week. Whoa, let's go! Well, give me your wish. Give me your wish. The Ise Grand Shrine is actually really cool. So, you totally didn't give all your info and social security number for a marriage wish. The Ise Grand Shrine is supposedly Japan's #1, as in, you know, the top most important shrine in Japan. It's rebuilt every 20 years to keep it fresh. So it's not like a cultural, or it's not like a seven wonder of the world or like a heritage site or anything like that, because it's rebuilt every 20 years. 神社とお寺の違いがわかんないです。ざっくり言うと神社は神と日本にもともと日本にあった宗教で、お寺は仏教です。鳥居があれば神社で、天文があればお寺です。Rebuilt the same or remodeled? Rebuilt.
旅行を楽しんで宝くじで大当たりしますように。
ありがとう KJ さ Thank you! I will take that wish. 宝くじね。当たるといいね。So why keep on getting it rebuilt? Because not to sound like sussy or anything, but younger is better in Japan, right? So keeping things fresh and new is important, especially for the highest deity in the world, or in Japan, Amaterasu, right? And the craftsman stays alive because, you know, the first person who built it, the person who built it is still alive to pass on those. The first person who built it is still alive to pass on the skills to the next person, right? So it's been passed down from generation to generation because 20 years you can still teach somebody, right? So it's built the old way. And what's funny is it's literally rebuilt. They have an empty lot. Yeah, it's generational knowledge. Exactly. There's a empty lot next to every shrine in that area because, you know, the Ise Grand Shrine is made up of a bunch of little shrines, right? And there's an empty lot, so they build it on the empty lot every 20 years and then take down the existing shrine, and then the lot next to it becomes empty, right? So after 20 years, they shift it back onto the original lot and build it up there, and then take down the one next to it. So it's just shifting left and right, left, right, left, right, left, right every 20 years. Pretty cool. Yeah. They do replace it piece by piece.
Hope you enjoy your time やえ I wish to stay with you for a long time 紫色のハート
Thank you, Hera! Thank you so much! Thank you for the 紫色のハート too! Purple heart. And every time Amaterasu complains that she has to move. Yeah, so it just goes back and forth. And they have a forest that they grow the trees on, because, you know, it's only made of like hinoki cypress, right? So they have a dedicated forest that they maintain for the wood of that shrine. And then so they don't use the same wood twice. However, it seems like a waste, right? Like, what happens to all the parts? They donate it to other shrines that need repairs. So it goes all around Japan too. Like, oh, we need a new torii. Oh, we need some, you know, like roof shingles, that kind of stuff. So it goes all around Japan to repair older shrines. Hello, but thank you. I will be here for a long time. So Ise Shrine is really cool. It's just really out of the way is the thing. They give the other shrines the used woods. Yeah. Exactly. It's really cool. Very Japan-like. Right. But another thing about the Ise Shrine is that there's literally only one person in Japan who's allowed to go inside of it. Do you want to take a guess on the one person who's allowed to go inside? The Emperor! Exactly! The Emperor of Japan. Why? Because the Emperor is a descendant of Amaterasu, like according to mythology. So they're the only person that's allowed to go inside the Ise Grand Shrine. Us commoners, we're not even allowed to make a donation there. They block off the donation box because, you know, there's only one person who's allowed to make a donation there, and that's the Emperor. Nope, no donation. Only the emperor is allowed to handle the Yata no Kagami. I don't think they even touch it though. Yeah, it is their family shrine. Us peasants, we're not allowed to go inside. The imperial family of Japan is one of the oldest running lineages in the world. Is it? Wow. Yep, so you can't even make a dono there. But you're allowed to pray, but like the locals say like you're not supposed to make a selfish wish there. You're supposed to go pray for like, you know, like world peace or happiness. World peace, world happiness, that kind of stuff. Are there pictures of the mirror? I don't think so. Pray for other people. Pray for world peace, for happiness, or you know, like health of humanity. No picture of the mirror. Can't donate to the shrine. Donate to Yain. Thank you. What if I pray for everyone to get slightly wealthier? Yeah, like, you know, world wealth? Sure, that's fine. So, I was gonna go there and pray for the Yaemen's happiness, because, you know, that's still a big group of people. The Emperor hasn't had a son yet? Mada? The Emperor just changed over recently, though, right? So, he has time. He has time. He can still make a son. I think, what was it? Like home. There have been female empresses in the past. But like, I guess modern Japan is too patriarchal. Ironically, Japan kind of went backwards in like their progressiveness. Like, there used to be women of power, and then it became like super patriarchal. Which is kind of weird. They did. European influence. I don't know if it was European influence, but it's funny. Had no idea. Now it's like pretty patriarchal still. Yeah. Oh, it was European influence, was it? Hey. You heard praying for others carries more weight than praying for oneself. Is it true? Yes, actually. So I hope all of your wishes come true. Name a female president. Yeah. What's crazy is she's very conservative. So, very interesting, right? Much like Europe when Rome took over. Oh! See, I'm learning more about history too. I wish yours does too. Thank you. Anyways, you said you've been to all 3 of these? Good! These are some... Oh yeah, I know you were asking earlier what a power spot is. Power spots are just basically like... It's kind of like new agey language of, ooh, this place has a lot of spiritual energy. You can feel the power here, like nature spots and shrines and stuff like that. And you can receive energy. You heard the dress code has become more conservative as well? I've heard that too. Yeah, like Stonehenge and like, you know, like ley lines and Sedona, Arizona. Aura farming spots, exactly. This place has aura, exactly. Like crystal girls, exactly. Sedona with an S. That's where all the crystal girlies go to. A power spot girl is a girl who believes in that. Yeah, there's a lot of girls in Japan who will go travel to power spots. They apparently like Hawaii has a lot of power spots too. You learn to respect crystal girlies. I'm not a crystal girly. I told you I graduated that phase already. Are power girls a green flag? I don't know. Am I a green flag? That sounds like a trick question because if I say yes, then I sound like a red flag. But if I say no, then that's admitting I'm not a green flag. So I plead silence. What is that? I plead in America. That's I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. I'm the greenest green flag. I plead the fifth. Yeah. What are you saying? No! As long as I don't admit it myself, then I am a green flag, right? Exactly. You have rose-tinted glasses with you. It is no red flag. Exactly. I'm a sweetie. Such a green flag that you're a blue flag. Oh, let's not get a little colorblind now. Oh no, you know what? We don't care about what color the flag is, okay? We waved the oxygen flag. You haven't? True, in Japan, green. You say blue, but you mean green. Exactly. Anyways, my PowerPoint has long been over. I have no more slides. But I think it is time for me to go pack my bags a little bit. Ooh. Am I gonna miss you? Yes. Am I gonna try to have fun still? Yes. Are you gonna miss me? Can I say yes on your behalf? Yes. But fill out the form. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna make a Twitter and YouTube post. You're gonna miss me? Mataku? Maybe. Like, korra. This song sucks, by the way. It keeps on cutting off at a random point. I didn't set up the loop properly. It's gonna be the longest 2 weeks ever. It will be long. But remember, it's only 2 Fridays long, okay? The cutoff is sending you. Remember, it's only 2 Fridays. Only 2.
Yeah, I ask the color of the day. Also, I will miss you a lot.
Color of the day. Kuro. I'm black today, apparently. But there is a reason for that. That, you know, you know.
歯がセーフとリップ紫色のハート。
ありがとう、Apple! Thank you, Apple Sucks! Kuro. For a reason. But I don't have to say that reason. Shh. Where's time? Great timing for it. Anyways. Thank you so much. I will miss you too. But I will see you and we'll come back in full force and cause a ruckus. We'll play a bunch of games together. We'll do some stuff. Cause riots. Make sure you don't burn the place down, okay? Do not burn the place down while I am gone. You're gonna party for your return? Yeah! Absolutely! Nah! Can you have a small fire? Why? Are you giving birth? Huh? Are you giving birth inside the fire? Then no. Do not start a fire. Ma, koda. You will gamba though? Make sure you still talk to me every day though, okay? Make sure you still talk to me every day. I'll be on YouTube, my YouTube community page more. I'll try to be on Twitter more too, but I don't know what it is about Twitter. Maybe it's its energy that I'm just not like feeling. I'll also be on Discord. I know Demon Warrior, I'm so sorry. I will be on Discord. Twitter is only for wow artworks. Yeah. Twitter's For You page is so cooked. I know! I've been getting stuff I don't want to see. But I'll also probably, if I have Wi-Fi on the plane tomorrow, I'll hop on too. Yours been great, mostly JP and American sharing hobbies. That's so cute. I used to get those. I haven't been getting them recently. No. You've been getting snow crane? Oh. Yeah. But eagerly wait when you're on Discord tomorrow. Okay. You got Nika and Uma stuff? That's awesome. Nika's been picking up. The good thing is you'll be on a kind of normal time for us in the US. True. What are the conditions on summoning circles? 8 candles. 8 candles for a yae. You keep getting nice artist recommendation and also figurines and somehow Sadako. I wonder why. Yeah, Nika's story has been crazy lately, right? Write me more Maros too. Yeah! Exactly. Anyways, let's find somebody to raid. Nika has been popping off recently. Oh, wait, that's my Twitch. Oops. I went to my Twitch dashboard. ちょっと待ってね。Studio please. 8 candles, Yaemin and plush in the middle, 50-50. You summon a random Yaemin or Yae herself. Yeah, basically. That's how that works, right? Absolutely. Okay. Oh gosh, how do I do raids on YouTube again? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Gacha. Who's on right now? I don't see anybody on. What happened? Have fun in Japan, thank you. I guess we can go to Daisy's graduation. Oh, how sad. She's doing a 3D debut and graduation. Laiko was on, but she left. That cat. Is that too sad? Is that too sad? Should I not? Should I not? That might be too sad, huh? No? No? Okay, we'll go to Tonya instead then. She's playing Nike. She's doing the story. Okay, let's not do that. We'll go to Tonya. She's playing Nike right now. Gomenne. Yeah. She sang Pretty Song. This is like her 3rd or 4th song that she's done for Nike. She's awesome. But I will see you guys at the end of this month. Ne? I'll see you. It'll go by so quickly. I promise. Yeah, she's basically tied to it. Exactly. Ne? I'll see you around. Hopefully bring back a lot of good news, ne? Go on and leave already. Oh! One fortnight later. I'll see you. Bye. Oh, you know what? I forgot that I have this animated ending. I'm on my way to Japan. Ooh. And then I'll be coming back at the end of this month. Yeah. The budget has improved. Bye. Giri giri. Out. Come on.